Day 1.
Alright, so these are our predictions for what we think will happen on my week gluten-free and...
Mine vegetarian. I predict that the vegetarian diet will make me feel more tired because I'm not getting as much iron. I think it will be easy for me to go vegetarian for a week, but to be a vegetarian my whole life would be hard and I would miss meat. I don't think my mood will improve in any way, and I think I will have less energy. I wouldn't consider going on a vegetarian diet because I eat a lot of meat and I like it, and I don't think it would be beneficial to my health. I understand why people go vegetarian because they don't like hurting animals or anything like that. I understand it, or like health problems, but personally I couldn't do it.
You just couldn't do it?
No.
And here's my prediction for when I go gluten-free. I believe that a gluten-free diet must help digestion somewhat, as wheat products can be very heavy and make me feel very full. I believe that I will notice a decrease in energy though, as most of the food I eat contains gluten, and my intake for carbohydrates will be a lot less. And carbohydrates are responsible for your energy. I know I will have a hard time going gluten-free, even for just a week, and it may possibly affect my mood negatively, but I intend to go this week with a positive outlook.
Day 1.
Day 1.
It's only been breakfast, so as a vegetarian I'm fine. I didn't eat bacon or sausage this morning.
I didn't eat toast, instead I ate grapes. But I noticed we also have no fruit to eat, which was kind of what I was relying on this whole week.
It's gonna be hard. I don't feel any different
Shut up,
yet.
Jennifer. Yeah, some days I go without breakfast, so I guess I can't say that this is out of the ordinary as of right now.
We're at McDonald's.
Yep, I am enjoying nice fries and ketchup. We are accompanied by our fellow vegetarian Grace and Chloe. So again, no meat and no wheat.
Oh yeah, girl better work for me. Can you make it clap? No hands for me. Take it to the ground, pick it up for me. Look back at it all for me. Put it right on my time sheet. She ride it like a 63. I'ma buy a new Celine. Let her ride in the forest with me. Oh shit, I'm her boo, and she done breaking rules like that. She gon' go, I'm gon' do. She finesse, I fight boom, she take that.
It is now day 3, no, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's now day 5. No, that's not right, because I started it Friday and I'm doing it for a week. Is that right? How many days has it been since Friday? It is now day 4 of being a vegetarian. And I am now in the hospital. They said that I do not have enough meat in my body and that I am craving bacon. My dreams have been about bacon and chicken. And they think I'm going mentally insane for meat. So, day 4.
It's currently day 4, and Jen's in the hospital. I guess she has a lot of trust in me for this week, and I guess I'm gonna use that trust correctly by not eating gluten. I can prove to Jen that I can do this, despite my slip-up yesterday at lunch, but we won't talk about that. I don't feel any different. I'm always really hungry now, but...
It is our final day of our diet.
And I'm so excited to eat a bagel tomorrow morning.
I had a bagel for I have not eaten meat for a week. It's been pretty easy. Haven't run into meat once.
Yeah, but you were also sick this whole week, so
Yeah,
you weren't
I
very
think-
hungry, were you?
I don't think our tests are very accurate because I've been in the hospital all week for reasons that are not because of this diet. So I don't think it can really be accurate.
I've kind of just been more hungry. I go into the kitchen at home, and I just see all this food that I can't eat.
Girl better work for me. Can you make it clap? No hands for me. Take it to the ground, pick it up for me. Look back at it all for me. Put it right like my time sheet. She ride it like a 63. I'ma buy a new Celine. Let her ride in the forest with me. Oh, shit,
Okay. Why and who would you recommend a vegetarian diet to?
Why would I recommend the vegetarian diet?
And who would you recommend it to?
And who would I recommend it to?
Yeah.
Okay, so personally, as a dietitian, in my practice, I don't tend to recommend the vegetarian diet, just because it's not necessary. So if somebody chose to be vegetarian, I would help them to do it healthfully, but I wouldn't recommend it to someone who maybe didn't want to follow that lifestyle.
Okay. And how about a gluten-free diet?
That one I also do not, well, I would recommend it to somebody with celiac disease. So people with celiac disease obviously need a gluten-free diet. Even like small amounts of gluten can cause damage to their intestines, and it's sometimes not even like symptom related. So even though there's no outward symptoms, the damage can still be done to their insides. So apart from people with celiac disease, there is a bit of controversy about gluten intolerance.
Okay.
There's lots of people or doctors now talking about gluten intolerance, but it's still a very controversial topic as to whether that actually exists or not, and whether it's maybe just people maybe eating healthier overall when they try to go gluten-free, and not necessarily the gluten they're eliminating from their diet. But that's still very controversial, so it's kind of up in the air.
Okay.
So apart from these two people, again, I would say it's a lifestyle choice.
Which of the options do you think would be a more healthier option? Between vegetarian and gluten-free?
Vegetarian and gluten-free,
Yeah.
a healthier option.
Yeah, like, would you argue that one is more healthier than the other?
That's a good question. I don't think I would go one way or the other, because part of it is just doing it healthfully. Like, there's lots of people who go vegetarian who don't take into account the protein they need, or, vitamin B12 is a vitamin we only get from meat. So if you're not eating meat, you have to make sure you're getting it either through supplements or there's injections or somehow. So you can go vegetarian, but you can do it very unhealthfully and get in trouble medically. And the same can be said for gluten-free. So some people will go gluten-free and they'll stop eating all, bread products. So bread products is a major component of other B vitamins. And so if you don't replace them in your diet elsewhere, then you're not doing it healthfully. So part of the issue is that somebody could go gluten-free and do it really well and balance out their diet really well, but somebody on a vegetarian diet could go vegetarian and not do the same thing, or vice versa. So I don't think I could say one is more healthier than the other.
Typically, how impacting is your diet to your overall health?
I think I'm a little biased because I'm a dietitian.
Of course, yeah.
Significantly.
Yeah, no doubt, but...
I mean, for sure, it's definitely a balance. I mean, you can't be healthy, eating well, but not being physically active.
Exactly, yeah.
And vice versa, right? So it's one component of the circle, but I would say that the diet plays a large part, like even just in health, just like normal, healthy living. A lot of people say you can't run away from a bad diet, meaning that no matter how hard you exercise, if you don't eat properly, you're not really going to be in a position you want to be in. From a medical perspective, so for people who have wounds or burns, their diet becomes incredibly important for their well-being.
And it's clear? You can hear me clearly?
No.
Okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna hand it over to them. You do your best, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so Trae, I'm gonna let Trae talk to you right now.
Hi, Michelle. But... Whoops.
I love it.
I feel weird now.
Why?
Because that's a. I feel really weird now. That's a big class.
Okay, wait, I'll make one.
Yeah, you gotta make one now.
Predict that.
You had to make it past tense, didn't you? My predictions were. Yes, guys, we already did the diet. Sorry. 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 Sorry.
Predict that. Predict that.
Like,
Predict that. Not okay, we need to edit that out.
Yeah, of course we did.
I have not. But then we're okay. So again, no meat and no wheat. That.